Thank you for joining us for the news at 11. I'm Vanessa Rufus.
And I'm Colin Mayfield. Tonight, we're tracking half a dozen wildfires across the Carolinas, including one that sparked yesterday in Watauga County. Here's a ground level look at the more than 200-acre wildfire in the Deep Gap area. Emergency service crews say the fire started around 6:30 last night. Crews have contained this blaze, and residents say they're very thankful for that.
Crews that were up here did a phenomenal job. They came and they cleared out 50 feet away from my house and lit backfires to let the fire burn to what was coming up the mountain. And so they did a tremendous job.
In Henderson County, the Poplar Drive fire remains around 430 acres tonight and is 30% contained. About 200 firefighters are on scene there, and the Forest Service explained today its obstacles in trying to contain this fire.
The main issues that we're having here with mop-up is the amount of vegetation that we have. We have a lot of mountain laurel and rhododendron. So in order for the crews to mop up, especially over here in the wildland where there is no houses, the biggest issue that we're having over there is they're having to cut the mountain laurel and the rhododendron before we can get in there with the crews to dig it out with hand tools and water and foam.
So the three big things to know tonight. An outdoor burn ban remains in effect for 30 counties in North Carolina. It's pretty much everyone along and west of I-77.
Governor Cooper declared a state of emergency too, and this is going to help better coordinate response and make sure resources move quickly. That state of emergency also means price gouging laws are in effect. State Attorney General Josh Stein says if you see excessive price increases, to report them.
And while crews are fighting the wildfires, many of us at home are facing drought restrictions. Many residents are being asked to voluntarily save water. Duke Energy says that your efforts can help the entire water system.
So if we're conserving water, then there is more water in the reservoir to be able to help us to manage that a little better.
As for the folks in Watauga County, the American Red Cross is on standby to reopen shelters if necessary. The good news is no reports of homes lost or any injuries. But Brad, we are of course seeing the lack of rain being a really big factor here.
Yeah, we're in that fire season already. You throw in the drought, the warm conditions, the wind. Some good news tonight. We've got some rain not too far away. Now, it's not a ton of rain. This is not going to do much, if anything at all, for the drought. But the moisture will help firefighters and help those wildfire situations, because just increasing the moisture and adding a little bit of sprinkles or even drizzle will help reduce those flames and really cause some better conditions. It's a warm night out there. We're still at 70 degrees in a couple locations, upper 60s other places. That's still above our average high for this time of year. So really, really warm conditions out there. The rain chances not much tomorrow. We will see some drizzle and mist in the first part of the day, but the bigger story I think is going to be the cooler temperatures. While we'll barely drop below 60 tonight, tomorrow, no record highs, no 80s. We'll actually be in the 60s. But coming up, I'll show you when those highest rain chances could move in as we look ahead to that weekend forecast.
Sounds good, Brad. We'll see you soon. Tonight, the